Hello, hello, hello everyone. It's Brenda with Busy Bees Custom Creations. I'm back. So I hope you guys will join me tonight. I'm excited to be back live making something with you guys. So say hello as you come in. And let's get started. All right, so how's it going, everyone? Hey, Muriel. I am going to make, hey, Terry, a swag today, mailbox swag. Hey, Stacy. It's kind of going with the swags I made and the wreath I made and the lantern I made. So this is all for my front door and stuff. So again, I got this. Let me zoom you guys in here. I got this swag from the Lakeside site, right? So get this out of the way here. So this is what we're going to be making. And you know, I don't think I'm going to leave these light boxes on here because honestly, I don't know. I think it's more of a pain than it is anything. So I think I'm just going to cut it off. I know. Hey, Sue from Australia. I know, probably crazy, but no, I'm not going to use it, so I'm just going to cut it off. So, let's go ahead and get started. All right. So, how is everyone doing tonight? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm so glad to be back live, you guys. You have no idea. I missed it. I mean, I know I've been talking to you guys, but don't forget, if you're watching me on Facebook, please like, share, and follow my page. And also, if you don't follow me on YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That will help me grow my channel. So, this is really pretty the way it is, right? It's got the frosted stuff, and it's got, you know, a couple of pine cones and some berries. So what we're going to do is we're just kind of jazz it up. Hey, Sue! We're going to jazz it up a little bit. So I'm going to make a bow for here. And this is going to go on my mailbox. So we're going to go ahead and make the bow first, and then we'll fill in with some other little goodies. Hey, Deborah. Thank you. So Sue got a KitchenAid mixer today. How is your mixer, Sue? Thanks, BJ. All right, so you know we're doing this in the black and the white buffalo plaids, which I'm getting kind of sick of it. I did my tree in it. I did everything in it. So we're going to go ahead and make the bow first. Hey, Rhea, how's it going? All right. So I'm going to start out with the 2.5-inch buffalo plaid ribbon, and I'm going to get my zip tie, and then I'm going to use the zip tie to put it on because I forgot to grab my pipe cleaners. You know, it's been so long since I've been live that I was like, oh my goodness, what do I do? So, is everyone ready for Christmas? I'm sure not. I don't want long tails, so I'm just going to go to the end of the board. My finger is healing. I have a Band-Aid on it. It's like supposed to help with the scar. Hey, Mariska. So I have that on it, and I have to wear my splint at night and do exercises and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to do 6-inch tails. Let me get you guys zoomed in here so you can see a little better. Hey, Ann, how are you? So please, if you would, share this video. Thanks, BJ. Okay. Thanks, Anne. I don't want a lot. I don't want this, you know, bow to overpower the wreath, but, or the swag. But I got these rolls at Michael's for, I think they were half off, $7.99. Oh, you did your mailbox this morning? Awesome. I know. Hey, Kathy. I know I haven't done mine yet. I'm a little slow this year. I honestly, we were shopping. My husband and I were sitting down looking again online. What did we get the kids for Christmas? And we still don't have anything. All right, so I have 3 loops at 6 inches. I think I'm going to go with 5 inches, or 5 loops at 6 inches. Okay. Oop. There we go. I do have another one right here because I knew I was going to run out. Oh, my watch band, it is the black and white buffalo plaid. That's my theme for this year. It's black and white buffalo plaid. There's a place that I got a bunch of bands. It's called Fancy Bands, I think it is. So I got, I ordered a bunch of bands from there just because I was bored. Okay, so, well, we're going to have a couple tails here. All right, so I'm just going to do another tail. We can cut that off if we want to. And we have 4, and then this will be 5. How's Jim doing, Kathy? Did you go to Carolina Pottery because you didn't FaceTime me? One more over here. Alrighty. Okay, so there's 5 at 6 inches. And then we are going to do 3. No, I think I'm done with that one. Oh, good. I'm going to add a little red into this bow. So I went for my second PT session yesterday, and she was very pleased with the progress I'm making with my finger. So I was happy about that. All right, I'm going to add a little touch of the red in here. And this is 1.5 inches long. And we'll do 3 loops with this at 5 inches. And this is Sam's Club ribbon. So what has everyone been up to lately? Everyone staying healthy, I hope. The governor of Pennsylvania today just announced that as of Saturday, they're partially closing down a bunch of stuff again, which, you know, we all knew was coming. So we'll see what happens with that. Okay, so we have the 3 loops of the red. Okay, so we did 5 loops of the 2.5 black and white at 6 inches each. And then on top of that, I did 1.5 inch of the red with 3 loops on each side. And then we're going to top that off with the 1.5 black and white that matches that. So we have the black and the white and the red in the middle to kind of pop a little bit. And then the 1.5 black and white on top. Okay, and I think we'll do 2 loops at 4 inches on each side. So what, does everyone have, oh no, Marie, does your husband have COVID, or is he just, or are you sick? So my husband, oh no, I hope you're not sick. I know more and more people are coming down with this COVID. A couple of our pastors have it, and it's just a mess. So, all right, I'm going to do 2 loops with the 1.5 inch buffalo plaid. Well, hey, Kathy, if you can make them by hand, make them by hand. Most people struggle with making them by hand, so that's why a bow maker is good. But if you're used to making them by hand, then go for it. Okay, so we have 5 loops of the 2.5 at 6 inches, 3 loops of the 1.5 at the 5 inches, and then 2 loops on each side of the 1.5 black and white at 4 inches. And we're gonna, whoops, loops over there. Okay, let's pull that off the bow maker here. Get that out of the way. Okay, pull that to the back. Remember to keep it stacked as much as you can. And then tighten it just a little. You don't want to tighten it all the way yet. Yep, just sell that bow maker, Kathy. Hey, Kathy, how are you? All right, and then we're going to go ahead and fluff it out. And remember, when you fluff it out, you just want to kind of move your loops around and open them up. And you want to put your hand in there and open up each loop. And that's what's going to give your life some bow. Yep, you can use any bow maker that works for you, honestly. I started out with the Pro Bow the hand. That's what worked best for me when I was first starting. I liked that the best. I just understood that for some reason. And now, you know, I can pretty much use any bow maker, but yes, fancy bands, yep. But it just, you know, you just kind of find of which one works for you. Hey, Carol, come say hi. Hey everyone, this is my friend Carol. She's staying with us, so say hey. Hello. She's up, and Bailey has to come. Here. Hello, Bailey. Bailey has to come because Bailey loves Carol. So that's my friend Carol that's staying with us.
Oh yeah, have fun. When I walked in the front door, I smelled glue gun.
She just came back from dinner, so. All right, so you see how the red in the middle, that really kind of makes it pop. So let me zoom you guys back in here again. And then we did the 2 loops on the top of the buffalo plaid. Your husband, oh no, I'm sorry, Marie. Okay, so then we'll do the same thing on this side. Hey Dawn, how's it going? Carol is one of my dear friends from church, and her and her husband actually moved to South Carolina, and she's a teacher at our school, our church school. So she came back up to teach for a couple weeks until Christmas break, and then she's moving down there for good. So she's going to be missed. Okay, so there's our bow. And then once we get it on there, we'll fluff it some more. So don't forget, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Whether you watch me on Facebook or YouTube, I would appreciate it. Okay. All right, so let's get this over here. And we're going to put it right in the center. Thanks, Levita. Yeah, the red is just going to kind of make that pop a little bit, right? instead of all that black and white. Let me bring you guys out a little bit. And bring this around. Oh, I have to turn that. To turn my pipe cleaner. I had it turned the wrong way. Bailey, Carol and her husband Bill are the one that watch Bailey for us when we go on vacation every year. So Bailey loves, we call her Mama Carol because Bailey loves her. It's not bad, it's getting there. I went to PT yesterday and they were very happy with my progress I'm making. So it's getting there. Okay, and we're going to turn that so it doesn't scratch the mailbox. And I just flattened my bow. Alright, so we're going to fix that up here. Kind of make that pretty. And you know, we're going to have to fluff it again. We always have to fluff, fluff, fluff to fix that. Because it always gets smushed when we're doing stuff. So honestly, you know, you could just leave it like this if you wanted to. But, you know, we're not going to do that. We're going to add some more things to it. Hey Sandra, oh, traffic is bad? Oh, yeah, it's that time of the year. And then you can take and put your fingers underneath there and curl it like that. Or you can curl your ends up. And then we'll pull them down and they'll be nice and curly. This ribbon does a nice curl. Oh, you have it with cardinals on it? Oh, that's probably a beautiful ribbon. And this one's way too long because that was the end one. Hey, Annette, how are you? Okay. So you can leave some straight down like that, or you can curl them up, pull them down, whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Kind of like it like that. Okay, so that's our bow there, and then we got to jazz it up a little bit. All right, so I have some berries. I have some of this stuff. I got this at Joann's yesterday. I really liked what it looked like. And then I got this. I think I got this down at Sim's Pottery. So we're not going to add a ton of this because these are so big. And I'm not going to add all the leaves. But I think we'll just add one or two. Maybe one on each side with that. So let me find one that's, there we go, like that one there. Oh my goodness, right Kathy? We would. We so would. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of add one of those on each side of the bow. Okay, so we're going to stick that in our glue pot there. Okay. Okay, Kim, well thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm glad you caught me live. Hey Pat, how are you? Okay, we're going to stick this one in here. Okay, and this isn't a huge swag, so we don't need to add a whole lot. I think that's all of that I'm going to add. But I'm going to add some of this sparkly stuff. Okay, cut some of this off. The glue pot came from, I think I got it at Amazon. Okay. Oh, this is shedding all over the place. All right. So I'm just going to cut this into some pieces because we don't need, again, this isn't a huge swag, so we don't need a lot of materials here. I know, I like my glue pot. I really do. All right, so I think I'm going to add down underneath that. Oh, thank you, BJ. I appreciate that. And this I got at Joann's yesterday. It was, I think, 50 or 60% off. And I just liked the frostedness of it. Okay, I think we'll add a little bit more on each side, just like little sprigs of this. And if you can tell, you can see where there's breaks in it, right? You can break it up as little as those if you want. So I think we're going to break this one up right here. And we'll add some in the bow. Kind of right in the center of the bow there. Add that little bit. And then we'll add some behind it here, just to kind of add a little touch of it. And like with this, you can really break it up into a bunch of little pieces, or if you want, you can keep it bigger and add bigger pieces. It's totally up to you. Okay, add it there and there. Okay, let's add some over here. There we go. Okay, so we got a lot just out of that one little piece, right? A lot of little pieces. I also had these curly cues, but I think that would be too much, so I'm not even going to use them. Let's turn this way and see if we want to add some down here, which I think we do. And when you're making your pieces, just kind of move it around and look at the different areas and see where you want to add stuff, right? Because people, especially with it being on the mailbox, are going to be viewing it in all different ways. So we'll add a couple more of these here and there. Oh my goodness, okay. One of my guilty pleasures is I like to watch My Big Fat Fabulous Life. Do any of you guys watch that? Please tell me you do. Because poor Whitney, I felt so bad what her fiance did to her. Does anybody watch that show? I know some of you have to watch that show. What? What? Okay, I'm just going to add them here and there. If you put them on, hey Mel, right into, I know, all right, don't you just want to smack Chase for doing that to her? I know I do. I'm like, what is wrong with you? She finally found love, and then he goes and cheats on her, right? Oh my word. Hey, Robin. And then gets a girl pregnant, no less, right? Now, if you get these glue strings, you can always just take your hair dryer and blow them out of the way there. Okay, I really like this stuff. I like it. It's a little bit of a mess, but I like it. So I think we're just going to add a little bit more of this. I had some more berries we might add too, but I don't know. Thanks, Karen. I know, right, Mel? He is a total jerk. I couldn't believe he did that to her. Like, why, you know, get engaged and then turn around? Oh, man. He should be shot. I really like this stuff. That's why I keep adding it. It's just going to add, it kind of looks like there's snow on it. I really like it. Hey, Tamara, how are you? Okay. I'm really liking it. And then we'll see if we want to add some of those other berries. Okay. All right, let's get our berries. Cut this back. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. Hey Teresa, how are you? All right, let's get some of these berries, and these are such nice berries. Cut this into a bunch of little pieces as well. And see where we want to add these. Okay. So again, you can cut these into little pieces and use them. You get more bang for your buck if you cut all your stems and stuff into smaller pieces. And if you get one like that, look, do you see how that was like stuck to there? So here's a little trick for you. I take a red magic marker and I just try to cover that white with the red, and then you can't tell that it was pulled off like that. So you see, I just take that marker. I'll do it again. So here's that piece, right? Let me zoom in. I take that piece and I just take my marker, because they're just styrofoam. They're just styrofoam little balls, right? So I just take my marker and I cover that up with the red, like that. So if you have any little balls like that like get stuck together, which a lot of them do, right? So you just take that little, take a little marker and color it. Okay, I'm just going to cut that stem down a little bit, and then I think I want to add this to the middle in there with that little sprig of greenery. The swag came from, what was it, Lakeside, Lakeside. And it was only like $8.50, right? I got the swag. I got my small pine wreath that we did the other night from there to match. And then I got my little swags that I made for my front door from there also, because you know they're outside. And these all came lighted, but you know, who remembers to turn them on? I don't. Okay, so I'm just going to add some berries here and there. And again, when you're done, you can take all these silly glue strings and just kind of blow them dry. All right, let's put some up here. All right. Okay, put some down here. You was at Callahan's of Calabash and they had a Christmas tree of bees. Oh my goodness. Did you, yeah, you do have to have timers. Did you take pictures? You should have taken a picture. All right, so I'm just adding, let's add, add some berries to the top here in the back. Because like I said, this is going to go on my mailbox. So I'm going to add some here. Okay, and I think honestly that we are just about done. I'm going to cut these off. And I love these berries. I got these at a local wholesaler and they're just really nice. They're big, nice quality. Okay, all right. Okie dokie. What do you guys think? Maybe I'll add that one in there. Right? So again, another quick little project. And I'm going to put this out on my mailbox. And whoops. Can't waste the berries. Just add one here and there. Can't waste the berries. One more. And then we will be all done. And again, if you have a little area there where you can see the white of the styrofoam, just take your red magic marker and just color on top of it and no one will know the difference. Thank you. Yep, and this is going to go out on my mailbox tomorrow. Let's see, put this one right here. And turn that off before I forget. So, see, you can take a plain, or, I mean, this wasn't too bad of a swag even when I got it. It had some of the pine cones, a little bit of berries, little holly. So you can just take, and with not a lot of money, you can dress it up, right? And it's going to sit like that on the mailbox, and it's going to look gorgeous. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will have to take some pictures of my front door with my swags and my lantern and everything out there. I've been meaning to do it. I just haven't had a chance yet. All right, that is it for me for tonight. I will be back Monday night. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you guys all for sticking with me through this wonderful hand thing, but it is a lot straighter. It's getting there. It's going to be a work in progress, but I am getting there. So, like I said, now this was a bunch of quick, this, Christy, it's going to go around the mailbox like this, right? So it's gonna, I'll use zip ties to tie it to the mailbox down the sides, so it'll look like this on the side of the mailbox. And this would actually be good for even like a headstone or something like that. This is, let me see. This is about 30 inches from here to here. Except for this long one, you're going to use that to tie it to your mailbox. But I think it's going to look fabulous. Yeah, that's the place, Deborah. Yep, Lakeside. And I got this. I got the small Christmas wreath that I did. I got the lantern. And I got the swag. So I got all of them at Lakeside. It's not real expensive. But you can take something like that and just jazz it up a little, and it turns out beautiful, right? Because really, you're just using those as the base. Did you guys all see the lantern one? Did you guys watch the one I did of the lantern? I love how that turned out. But I'll have to take a picture of it, of everything. So, no. All right, guys, I will be back on Monday night. Have a fabulous weekend. Stay safe. Wear your masks. Don't get into like a lot of, you know, trouble with that. And hope everyone has a blessed weekend. All right, bye, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.